Good morning and welcome to the E-class of St. Xavier's High School, Adipur. Today we are going to study Science of Standard 7, chapter number 5, that is Acid and Base and Salts, part 2. So till now we have studied about the different kinds of indicators as well as what are the acids, what are the bases and what are the salts. Now let us see the neutralization method. Okay, so till now we have learned that acids turns blue litmus into red and bases turn red litmus into blue. Let us see what happens when an acid is mixed with a base. We are going to use an indicator you have not used so far. It is called phenolphthalein. Okay, children, I would like to tell you that please open your textbook and then only you start this video so that you will be clear that on which topic we are getting to this thing. Okay, and with the diagram of the textbook you will come to know about the neutralization method. So 5.3 neutralization method in your textbook of the chapter number 5 of standard 7. Okay. Now let us see that it is evident that when the solution is basic, phenolphthalein gives a pink color. Okay, when we will add, suppose there is solution X, जिसका हमें कुछ idea नहीं है वो क्या solution है. If we will add phenolphthalein, chemical, ठीक है, that is a chemical indicator. It is not a natural indicator. Okay, it is an artificial indicator. Okay, which is used to find out that the nature of the solution is acidic or basic. If we add it and if it comes pink color, okay, the solution becomes pink in color, then that solution is a basic solution. On the other hand, when the solution is acidic, it remains colorless. Okay, so if the phenolphthalein is added to that solution, so there will be no change in color of the solution. When an acidic solution is mixed with a basic solution, then what will happen? Both the solution will neutralize the effect of each other. Same as plus 10 minus 10 equals to 0. That means they both are neutralizing their effect. ना प्लस ज़्यादा है ना माइनस ज़्यादा है, so both are at the 0. Okay, so that is known as neutralization. When an acid solution and a base solution are mixed in suitable amounts, both the acidic nature of the acid and the basic nature of the base are destroyed. Okay, the resulting solution is neither acidic nor basic. Okay, and that is the neutralized solution, and we can also touch the test tube immediately after the neutralization. Okay, what will happen? The both effect will get neutralized. In neutralization reaction, heat is always produced. जब ये plus or minus, that is acid or base, जब mix होगा at the equal amount, okay, then what will happen? That there will be some heat. अगर हम test tube को touch करेंगे, at that time we will feel that the test tube is little hot because it has heat production. Okay, it has produced heat or evolved heat. The evolved heat raises the temperature of the reaction mixture. Okay, so by adding this two with each other, that is acidic as well as basic solution in some equal amount, okay, then what will happen? Then there will be some heat, the temperature will be raised. In neutral form, and this is called salt. Salt may be acidic, may be basic or may be neutral in nature. How? Let us see. This neutralization can be defined as follows. The reaction between the acid and not a base is known as base. Not a base means not nahi hai, it is done by mistake. The reaction between an acid and a base is known as neutralization. Salt and water are produced in the process with the evolution of heat. Heat के साथ क्या क्या formation होगा? First is salt and other is water is formed. See here you can see acid plus base equals to salt plus water and heat is evolved, means heat liberate हुआ. The following reaction is HCl, sodium hydroxide. Okay, then what will it will give? It will give sodium chloride plus water, that is NaCl plus water. Okay, now the most important thing, that acid plus base equals to gives salt plus water and heat is evolved. Okay, then this is the important reaction, so you have to learn it and it can come in 1 mark. And here one thing which is added, let us discuss about that salt may be acidic, basic or neutral in nature. Okay, so how salt is acidic, how salt is basic or how salt is neutral, let us discuss about that. Salt may be acidic. Let us take first that if we are taking high power acid, means uska concentration, uska quality is very high. Okay, then what will happen if we are adding less strong base? Okay, then the solution, then the salt will be acidic. And if we are using very strong base and very low power acid, okay, that is not strong, then the salt will be what? Basic in nature. And if the acidic as well as basic solution are in same amount and same in their nature, okay, वो बहुत दोनों ही same है, या बहुत ज़्यादा strong है या बहुत ज़्यादा light है. Okay, why I am using these kinds of words? Okay, so that you can come to know about the things. Okay, this is not that scientific talking we are doing. This is for you, just for understanding that how this salt is acidic, how the salt is basic, and how the salt becomes neutral in nature. Okay. Now let us see neutralization in everyday life. That this is our last topic of our 5th chapter. Indigestion. Okay, our stomach contains hydrochloric acid. In chapter 2 we have discussed, okay, that our stomach is having HCl, that is hydrochloric acid. It helps us to digest the food. But too much of an acid in the stomach causes indigestion. Sometimes indigestion is very painful. We have always observed in our daily routine life, कभी भी हमें बहुत पेट में दर्द होता है, something is coming out, we feel that we will now vomit or do something like that, then what will happen? Because of the which food we have eaten, it is more acidic in nature, and before also our stomach is in acidic nature because of the HCl. फिर हम उसके अंदर और acidic खाना खा लेंगे, then what will happen? The stomach will get more acidic, and that's why we feel the pain. To relieve this indigestion, we take an antacid such as milk of magnesia, which contains magnesium hydroxide. Okay, it neutralizes the effect of excessive acid. This magnesium hydroxide is the base. This magnesium hydroxide is the base which neutralizes the effect of the excessive acid. Till here only we have discussed that it is an excessive amount. Now let us talk about the ant sting. Okay, when ant bites us, okay, what happens? And if we use some ointment. Which kind of ointment? Let us see which neutralizes that effect. And an ant sting, जो चींटी काटती है, in that acid is there. Okay, let us see that. The sting of an ant contains formic acid. Which acid? Formic acid. When an ant bites, it injects the acid liquid into the skin. Okay, in the skin, when it bites, on the skin when it bites, it ejects, means वो enter करती है acid liquid which is in its mouth. Okay, and it's just injects like a injection. The effect of the sting can be neutralized by rubbing moist baking soda. The baking soda we are having at our home, the little moist one, okay, जिसके अंदर थोड़ा moisture हो, and then we can if we apply there, then the effect of that formic acid will be neutralized. One more thing is that a calamine solution which contains zinc carbonate. Okay, the calamine solution can also be used which contains zinc carbonate for the ant sting. So our next topic is soil treatment in this neutralization only. Okay, we know that when a farmer adds more amount of fertilizer, so what will happen? The soil becomes infertile. So as it is chemicals, so the soil becomes acidic in nature. And if the soil is in acidic in nature, then it will not give us a good amount of yield of crops. Let us see how this soil treatment is done. Excessive use of chemical fertilizers makes the soil acidic. Plants do not grow well when the soil is either too acidic or too basic. दोनों ही नहीं होने चाहिए. Okay, both if it is acidic more, then also it will not be grown good crops. Then if it is basic in nature, then also no good amount of crop will be grown. When the soil is too acidic, its basic is treated with the bases like quicklime, that is calcium oxide, or slaked lime, that is calcium hydroxide. If the soil is basic, organic matter is added to it. Organic matter releases acid which neutralizes the basic nature of the soil. So the last is factory waste. We all know that the industries, the factories produce a lot of waste which is harming our nature. Okay, they are dumping the garbage in the river, lakes, ponds. They are dumping the garbage in the landfills. Okay, and they are also dumping this garbage in the gaseous garbage. Okay, then which gases are harmful in our atmosphere. Let us see the factory waste neutralization. The waste of many factories contains acids. If they are allowed to flow into the water bodies, the acids will kill fish. Okay, just now I said that the factory waste is put it into the waters. Okay, in the different kinds of water storage. Okay, so what will happen there? The fishes and the other organisms which are living in that pond or the river or the dam, then what will happen? They will die because of the acid which is given by the factory waste. The factory waste are therefore neutralized by adding basic substances. Okay, so by adding the basic substances to the acid, then what will happen? The acids will be neutralized, and this way factory waste can be treated. So children, your home assignment is to write the question answers in your science textbook and write objectives in your science textbook and write the question answers in your science notebook. Okay children, now thank you and have a nice day.